Hey everybody, welcome back. Some behind the scenes content of how I do my work here. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you the recording side. So as you can see here, this is my recording software. I use OBS, which is one of the best recording platforms here. It is completely free for Windows and Mac. It's a great screen recorder. I do recommend it. It's very simple, yet it's very advanced. You want to be advanced, you can be as advanced you want with your settings, but if you're looking for a simple thing, it's as easy as following a simple 5 minute long tutorial on getting a few settings done, and then just like that, all you have to do every time is just hit record, stop recording, stuff like that. So typically what happens from here is when I record a video, I have to think of an idea first. This idea is either do I want to do a patrol video, do I want to do something else, let's say for example, a hunting video. So I go ahead and record the video. I have the videos edited in order. So OBS Videos 1 is the videos that these are just basic film videos to be edited. So for example, this video right here is the hunting video I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and right click, cut, go to videos, videos to be edited, paste. And so what that's going to do is I know I'm going to use this footage to edit a video with. And once I get done with editing, I will go here to I would save the video, which will go to downloads, and I'll put them to uploaded videos, and then from here I will upload it to YouTube. Now, process of thumbnail making. I am in our class at my school, which allows me to have some great access to great apps and stuff like that, such as beautiful Photoshop, which makes my job a lot more easier because it allows me to do a lot of advanced features. For creating a thumbnail, we have to use the 16:9 aspect ratio. We're going to kind of zoom in here. And what we do is we pick out a good part in the video or a picture I take which contains a good part. So for example, something kind of like that. What we like to do is we like to try to get in a lot of the big data here. So obviously we got a friend knocked down to the ground. This guy's helping him out. I'm standing here. Here's my truck. We're going to transport him. But oh no, some text got in the way. That is fine. Now I could easily, let's say, move it over here. And I could do that, but it doesn't center things off. But having the center makes it look nice instead of having it to the edge there. So we're gonna kind of put this right here in the center. So it looks pretty nice. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go to our spot healing brush. I like to call this the magic eraser for an obvious reason. It erases stuff. So for example, you can see right here. I'll zoom in a little more. As you can see here, we got some text here. So we don't want any of that, none of that in there. We can do that, and it's just magically gone. Um, let's see, what else can we possibly remove? There's not really anything else to remove. The nuisance, but let's say I don't like this tree here. I can easily just remove it, just like that. And that tree is gone. But there's some weird spots here, so all I do is just kind of do a quick little dab. Kind of work my way through there. And there's a little weird seam here. A little weird area there. And just like that. There was a tree. If we go to file, somewhere here. Um, if we go to history, you can see. We can see that. Give me a second while I find it. Alright, so if we extend this little thing out to here, no, we got a lot. But let's see. So that tree's not there. Now it is. Now it's gone. So it just really helps out when removing stuff, and you can see how well it blends it in to the environment there. It's a very simple, yet needed tool to get text out the way. Sometimes it doesn't always work, but it really does help out. But I kind of want that tree there, so I can just go back in history and be like, okay, I want that tree there. Close that window. There's a thumbnail. Oh wait, we got a few more things we need to do. So, I think of the title, and we usually put the title in here. So we're gonna go ahead and put our title right here. It pops up text already there. We don't want any of that text. We want it possibly in a outstanding color. White should be fine. You see, I would usually use red, but since we have a red truck in the background, and red's a darker color, in the background it's a bit more darker than other things, I want to use a nice bright color, like blue. We're going to put hunting trip went wrong. Okay? Maybe I don't like that font. Highlight it, change the font. Let's see. What if I like Screjo's script? That's pretty good. Text is too small. No worry. Bring it up. We can bring it up to, let's do 72. And we extend it out. And what if I want to add a bit more detail, explain what happened here? No worry. Just his text tool. Go with another box here. Definitely don't want it to be as big. Let's bring it down to 36. My friend fell off a cliff. Alright, maybe we put this in big bold red. Let's see how red looks. Nice little bright red. What if we were to move it over here above my friend? Does that look good? Nope. You see how kind of blends into the background? That's not what we want for text. What if we do big black letters? I think that might just probably be worse. Alright, let's go back to white. Would white work good? Works pretty good. So next we're going to go ahead and grab that. Set text is nicely placed. I would use an arrow or something to point out. Since text is right over the dude, I don't need to do that. Let's move on. So I like that thumbnail. All we're going to do is we're going to do file, save a copy. We're going to make sure it's either in the PNG, or we're going to make sure it's in the PNG format or the JPEG. I like PNG. Doesn't really matter. We're going to go to thumbnails. Now, we're going to rename this file. As you can see, we're going to rename the file as to the video. So once we go back in here later, once I get done editing, I can find the thumbnail itself. So let's see. So this thumbnail, let's call it my hunting trip went wrong. So we know the title is going to be like this. I might add something else like my friend fell off a cliff or something else like that. So we're going to save. Now we're going to go to files. We're going to go to pictures. Not screenshots, but thumbnails. And obviously you can see right here if I bring it over, it is saved. It's at a decent quality too, so of course if you're a bit farther away you'll be able to see details in it. We don't want to save it, we already saved it. So now we're going to move on to the footage itself.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode out here in episodes of roleplay. Of course, this time instead of being law enforcement,
So basically what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be kind of cutting stuff out. So we're going to wait till information is not more given. For example. So I usually So usually when I do this types of videos, which more when I know there's gonna be a cut or something, I'm gonna announce the cut. Um, so it brings me to the decision: do I want to have this go straight to where we start planning out the hunting trip, or we pick up my buddy's motorcycle? Obviously, I'm talking about how we're gonna get my buddy's motorcycle here. So let's see how it rolls out.
Thank you for the ride, my guy.
Was this it right here?
Why? Oh, what the? Around the. Oh, that's my bike. On the corner of my eye, so. Oh, that's my.
So this guy starts talking. This brings another interesting fact. So we're gonna hit cut. And we're gonna delete this. It shortens the video. A good video goal I like to get is at least the editing down to possibly 40 minutes, and I have to do this with 2 hour long clips. So it does bring me to the decision: is a piece of content worth viewer watching? Now, since this video is only 46 minutes long from the raw footage, it wouldn't be that hard to bring it down to 20-ish minutes or so.
Oh, that's my bike.
So obviously I'll be continuing through doing this with the morning. I have to get to school soon, so can't really finish this, but hopefully by tonight I will have this video uploaded either by tonight or tomorrow morning, most likely tonight. And then tonight I probably would either be streaming or be making another YouTube video. But this is kind of how the process works. Once you get home, the first couple hours, I edit a video. If it's a very long video, take me a while. For a video like this, it shouldn't take me long, especially when I know there are going to be cuts and stuff like that in it. Typically, what makes an interesting video is if something does happen and if it's worth viewer watching. I don't like to stage stuff, and I do not stage stuff. A lot of this stuff happens on its own. Of course, people I'm usually with, like ride-alongs, or for example, this hunting trip, I do advise them I am recording. So it's unknown if their actions are based because I am recording a YouTube video. If it's a type of role play we're doing, for example, we're going a hunt trip. Maybe he decided I didn't fall off the cliff, or what. But that's how I do stuff. That's behind the scenes. I did a video a long time ago like this, probably about a year or two ago like this. And I didn't think I got down to the very basics, or at least how I did it back then. I don't typically do it now. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day and goodbye.